Hi everyone, this is Corey Byers. I'm going to give you a brief tour of myMAC and show you how to navigate through your course. So when you first log in, whether you're logging in from a laptop or a mobile device, you may have to click the little red arrow to pull up these headings. But when you do, navigate over to My Courses and click on the course that you want. So in this case, I'm clicking on General Biology, BIO 1150 AAW1. W means that it's online. When you click on the course, you'll see initial introductions. So I make my courses have a general home page with a little bit about the course, including what the textbook looks like, important information about labs that we're doing that semester, and of course the prerequisites. On the home page, you'll also find that I've linked the announcements and the handout section. So let's go back up to the top. Again, if you're on a phone, you may have to press the red arrow, but here are the important headings for the course. So announcements, here's where you'll find important announcements that I may not need to email everyone, but it could be information about the discussion post, it could be updated due dates, or just little things to keep you updated on the course and keep you on track. Attendance is where you can keep track of your attendance. Attendance will be recorded through participation this semester. And so if you aren't participating, you'll be dropped from the course. We're pretty strict about that. Make sure to look at the syllabus and understand what it means to participate weekly and what non-participation means. The course calendar, here's where it will put the due dates in a calendar form for you. I prefer the Word document that I send out for my students, but you can look at this if you like to you can pull it up on your phone. It will help you keep track of what we're doing that day or when the due dates are. Course information, here's info about the prerequisites, what we're going to be doing, as well as where you can find my name and my email address if you've forgotten. Coursework, you'll spend a lot of time here. In the due next box, it shows the next 2 assignments. And so I don't like to look just at this because there are a lot of assignments due per week, but this kind of helps you stay on track. I have the exams separated into a separate unit here. When exams are open, you can click on them and take that exam. They tell you when you can start taking them and when the due date is. And if there was any important information, this looks like something I should delete. That's not for you, that's from the previous semester. But they're a little, if I ever put any instructions underneath of them, it will pop up here. If you think that it is time to take an exam or do an assignment, but they are locked, let me know and I can get that quickly fixed. Sometimes they stay locked because I don't put the due date or the date incorrectly, or myMAC hasn't unlocked it yet. I like to stay on schedule. I like everything to be the same week per week so you don't forget or don't get mixed up. The only difference on due dates and when things open will be the very last week of class because I have to have time to grade everything. And so things will be due on Friday. But for the most part, I try to keep due dates consistent. Down here in the units, you can see the assignments that are due that week. As we go through the semester, as I have grades or assignments put in, they'll pop up here, but again, you can see when they can be worked on and when they are due. With this course, it's a lot of information, but you can completely handle it. I'm sure of that. With online courses, the struggle becomes time management. You have to give yourself time to do assignments. Sometimes it could take an hour to do a lab or an hour to watch a video and do the discussion posts and an hour to take the exam. And if you're trying to do all of those on Sunday night at 11 and they're due at 11:55, you're not going to be successful. And so you have to block yourselves out some time throughout the week to do some of these assignments. Discussion forum is, here's where you'll find the discussion posts, our main assignments. Here's the instructions. Every week, one of those discussions will open up and you can work on them according to their directions. They won't always be videos, but for the most part, there'll be a lot of videos to watch. Gradebook is where you can keep track of your grades, what I have graded, what I haven't, and how well you've performed on those. Resources, this is the same from the first page. The exam resources, including helpful study questions, PowerPoints from each unit, as well as general resources. So here's that welcome letter I sent out, how to activate the lab kit I emailed you, and that course schedule I emailed you, as well as some extra credit opportunities. There's no way to move this up. myMAC just puts it right here in the middle, but here's where it is. As I get the PowerPoints updated and uploaded, they'll appear here, and you can download those every week. The roster is where you can find everyone's email address, and the syllabus is where you can click on that syllabus and read it, as well as the syllabus attachment. If you have any questions about the website or something doesn't make sense, feel free to email me and I can help get that sorted out for you. But good luck on with your first week. Let me know if there are any questions.